Hello everybody. Just give me 1 minute here to get some people invited and such. Happy Tuesday. It is Training Tuesday and I have a great topic to talk to you tonight about. Now, if you are watching, make sure to invite some of your teammates here. And I'm also hoping that I can post something for you. I'm on my tablet here because I didn't get any volunteers, so I'm on my tablet trying to post what I wanted to post. So for whoever's watching, just make sure to invite any of your teammates that might not be watching. There's a little button at the bottom that you can do that. So make sure to do that for me, please. And perfect, this is what I want to do. I'm just going to post a couple things from Nathan's account here, just so that it's in the comments for anybody watching, and then we'll go from there. Oh, no worries, Sarah. I think I got this. I'm just going to do it but with Nathan's account here. Hopefully it works. It might even be that you can't post photos. In that case, I'll just go post them to the wall, and maybe you guys could just open them up in another tab or save them to your phone and have them there to look at as I'm talking, because I can't really show it to you on camera. It doesn't really come through well enough. Oh, perfect. The first one posted, at least through this, so did the second one. So if you guys see a picture comment on this post, hopefully you can see them. Hopefully it pops up. You might not see it in the live. I don't know. But anyways, they're in the comments, so you might be able to see it on the replay. But basically what we're talking about tonight is our compensation plan. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Hold on. So we're talking tonight about our compensation plan, and we're talking about how to make it work best for you, so that you benefit from it, right? So that you are making the most money you can see. Or you can make, sorry. Yeah, Erica, I'm kind of getting that. So it's not a big deal. You guys can check it out later. Afterwards. And I'll show you what I can show you. There we go. Okay. I'll show you what I can show you with my printouts here. They just might not be as clear as the other images. So when you guys are done watching this, if you go out and just click the comments, you'll see them pop up in the comments. I guess I haven't mastered that part yet. Let's see, what's this? Oh, I can write a comment, but that's it. Okay. Yeah, no biggie. So, compensation plan. So what is it, first of all? Well, this is what Scentsy has created in order for us to understand how we get paid and how we rank up with the company. So, first of all, we have to understand something. So, most of our team is Canadian, so we speak in Canadian funds. But there are teams that have Canadians, US, Australians, and New Zealand, so a lot of different currencies. And as you know, as you change currencies, there's an exchange rate to exchange that back to Canadian or whatever, right? So think of PRV as another currency. So you have US, Canadian, you have PRV as well, okay? And the exchange rate to find out your PRV to Canadian dollars, or your Canadian dollars to PRV, is 1.32. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. That's how I've always understood it, is that PRV is just another type of currency, and the way to exchange that currency into Canadian funds, or vice versa, is by using that 1.32. That's our magic number. Now, that's important because we don't speak in dollars when we speak in the compensation plan. We speak in PRV. And that's because it's a universal language that everybody in Scentsy understands regardless of where they're from. So, before we get too deep into the compensation plan, I wanted to remind you that part of our compensation comes from our Hostess Rewards chart. Now, Scentsy provides these rewards for us, so we don't have to take them out of our pay. We don't have to, add extra or anything like that if we don't want to. They provide a beautiful set of rewards that's available for every consultant, regardless of rank, title, or anything like that. So it'll be backwards for you guys, I believe. But it is in the comments, okay? But basically, so your parties start, you know, you get hostess rewards at $265 and it goes to $464.99. And for that, you get one half price item and 10% in hostess credit. And that comes from your subtitle, right? Or your subtotal, sorry. It goes up from there as you go across the board. Why am I mentioning our hostess rewards chart in a compensation plan video? Because our hostess, a lot of companies will go and give you crazy commissions like 50%, 60%. But what you don't realize is you have to provide your hostess rewards on top of that. So they're giving you 60% commission, but when someone hosts a party for you, you have to decide what is the proper way to reward them for that. And I mean, that's kind of challenging. And not to mention, like, I don't want to be giving people one half price item and 10% of their party total out of my pocket. Sometimes my hostess credits for some of my hostesses get up to $130, $160. I think I had someone have over $200 once. I don't want to pay for that out of pocket. Even if I'm getting paid at 60% commissions, it wouldn't make it worth it. So you have to remember that our hostess rewards are kind of part of the compensation that we get, and they are quite good. And if you do, and I'm pretty sure most of us in here do it this way because that's how I've kind of trained it. But if you are entering your parties in groups of 265 or more, and you're taking advantage of those hostess rewards, or sorry, if you're entering your bulk orders, like your random orders in parties of 265 or more, and you're taking advantage of your hostess rewards, you could be making cash off of those hostess rewards. You could be just enjoying them yourself. You could be using them as gifts. You know, there's so many ways that you could be using those and still saving money or making money. So that's our hostess rewards. You guys know that. That's nothing new. It is posted in the comments. I know you can't see it right now. And it is also, if you go to your webpage, your PWS, and click the party tab, it is there as well. And that's the same for the compensation plan. If anybody wants to look at this in real time as I'm chatting, go to your PWS, click the join page, and if you scroll down, you can see a link that says view compensation plan. Just click that, and this will come up for you. So our compensation plan is, it's not tricky at all, honestly. And people just get a little overwhelmed when they look at it because it's a bunch of lines and a bunch of numbers and a bunch of boxes. And oh my gosh, there's too much to look at. But it's very, very simple. So on the top half of your compensation plan, right here, is your responsibilities, okay? So you can see that as an essential consultant, you have 0 responsibilities whatsoever, okay? Instead, it tells us that here, to get to certified consultant, which would be your first step from essential, right? You need to have 1,000 lifetime PRV, right? And it doesn't say that specifically, but that little cross does go to a little, that little cross goes to a little blurb that says it has to be done in a lifetime and whatever, okay? So, you start at essential here. You have no responsibilities whatsoever. To move up to certified, your responsibility is to have that 1,000 PRV in your lifetime. That's perfect, that's fine. Now this is where a majority of us are. We're just sitting at this certified consultant. Now let me show you why this is an okay thing. So let me show you. So I'm going to show you now our rewards for our responsibilities. This page is going to get bent up a lot, so just bear with me. So if we're just looking at our responsibilities again, okay, here we go. You have none as an essential consultant, and you have that 1,000 as a certified. Now, if you look at what we get for those responsibilities, when you have no responsibilities as a essential, you get 20% commissions. That's it. Okay, no problem. When you're a certified consultant and you have that 1,000 responsibility of getting that in your lifetime, you get a bump up to 25% commissions. Now this is where most of us are sitting, that we're at certified and we are getting that 25%. But if you're looking, it looks like we're missing a lot of stuff here. So now let's look at our next possible advancement here. So we're going to look at lead. So if we look at lead, so if we're just looking at lead here, so you need, and let me open this up again actually so you can see the responsibilities. Although please make sure that you're looking at this on your computer or on your phone as well, because it does make a lot more sense when you can actually trace the lines yourself and you're not looking at it backwards, okay? So if you look at lead consultant right here, okay, it says you need 500 PRV in your month, okay? And remember, this is from day 1 to day 30 or 31. And everybody restarts at certified consultant at the beginning of every single month, okay? So then you have to work your way up this throughout the month to get your better pay, okay? So let's start here at lead. So you need to have personally 500 PRV, all right? Now you need to have as a group, your group wholesale volume has to be 1,000, okay? Now group wholesale volume is 75% of your group's PRV, okay? So each person's PRV, it's 75% of that, and that's what makes up your group wholesale volume. You'll also see here that to reach lead consultant, you'll need 500 for yourself, 1,000 as your group, and you'll need one active frontline consultant, meaning this consultant has to be directly under you. Now, if you can achieve this in your month, if you look down here, you'll see your rewards. Okay, and because I can't read backwards anymore, so that means you're going to earn 25% commission off of your PRV. Okay, this is where it changes. So you can see that in certified here, you're not earning anything off of your personal wholesale volume, which is 75% of your PRV. You're not earning anything off of that. Okay, and you're not earning anything off of your team at certified. But when you go up to lead, right here, you're earning 25% off of yourself, your regular PRV. You're earning an extra 2% off of your personal wholesale volume. So you're earning 2% of the 75% of your PRV. And you're also earning 2% off of any essential or certified consultants that are on your team, that are in your front line. Okay, now you have to remember that if somebody in your front line is the same rank, is getting paid at the same rank as you or title as you, you will not get paid off of them because they have to be below you in rank. That's an incentive for us to keep growing and keep building so that we get that extra bonus off of our team. Now, if you look at Star Consultant right here, and this is going to be, I'm going to show you Director next, and then that's it. Because it works the same way. You pick the rank that you want, your responsibilities are in the top, and what you get for your rewards are in the bottom. Okay, so Star Consultant here needs 500 PRV personally. Then they need 2,500 as a team, and 2 active consultants as their front line. Okay, and then they get these things as their rewards. Now, as a director, it does change a little bit. Because we have an extra, we need to have a certain number as our team wholesale volume, which is different than our group wholesale volume. So this here would be the group. You can see that there's no requirements there, but as director, we need that. So it just means that as a director myself, if anybody of you on my team was another director, you would have your own team. So it would not count towards my team wholesale volume, but it would count towards my group. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay. And then that's the only difference. And then I would need 3 frontline consultants active. Okay. And then you get all these rewards. Now, if you notice that as you move up the compensation plan, the percentage that you're making off of your own personal wholesale volume goes up. So when you start off, you're only earning 2%, but you can go all the way up to 9% extra. So if you're earning your 25%, which is what we all get off of our PRV regardless, you can add up to an extra 9% on top of that, at least to 75% of that, and be making that extra money. So this is the thing, guys, by all of us kind of limiting the want or you know, by limiting our efforts to build our teams, we're missing out on a lot of money that we could be earning off of ourselves, like not even off of our team, because those are minimal. You know, it starts at 2%, it goes up to 9%. Those are minimal numbers, right? And why say minimal? Because you're earning 9% off of, you know, only some of your top leaders. So you want to earn the personal bonus on yourself, okay, plus your 25%. That's what you're really looking for. Having a team underneath you is great, and making money off of them is awesome, but it only works if they're working, okay? So you're always trying to look for getting your group numbers to a certain level, so that, and having a certain number of active consultants, so that you can advance up in the pay raise. Because advancing up in your rank is great for, you know, name reasons as well, but it's also great because you're getting paid more. You know, we're not, it's for your own good. Everybody talks about, oh, you know, I joined Sensi and I never made enough money. But if you actually put in an effort and you actually understand that compensation plan, then you can make it work for your own best abilities. So, paid at title is something I want to touch on because it's something that was discussed with me in a private message this weekend. Paid at title. So what happens if you were paid as a lead consultant once, but then that one person under you kind of dropped off, like she dropped off, she's not a consultant anymore? Where would you be getting paid? So every month we all start off as certified. So that means that we have to work our way up. So every month I wake up on the 1st and I'm a certified consultant again. Then as I get one person under me, I have my 500 PRV and my group, and you guys as a group have given me 1,000. Then I'll move up to lead and star and superstar, etc. So it just depends on how we're doing for the month. But if I woke up one morning and nobody decided to put an order in all month, like nobody on the team decided to put an order in at all month, and I only got, and like, you know, I put in as much PRV as I could, but say I put in 2,000 PRV, okay? I would have nobody active under me, and my group wholesale volume would only be 75% of my 2,000. So even if it was over the 1,000 that I needed for lead, I still wouldn't get paid at lead because I don't have that active front line. Okay? So regardless of what you were paid at the month before, we restart, or 3 months before, or 8 months before, whatever, we restart at the beginning of every month. So at the beginning of every month, we all start as certified, and we need to build our way up to get paid at whatever rank we want to get paid at. So I know that this one's kind of numbers, and this one isn't as fun and as, you know, interesting as the Training Tuesdays that I normally do. But know that this one is one of the most important ones, because we need to understand our compensation plan to understand the potential that we can earn with this company. If I was still sitting as a certified consultant, you know, I wouldn't have the opportunities to do what I do now with my paycheck. So because I sat down one day and looked at this compensation plan and said, okay, in order for me to make this much, I need to do this, this, and this. It has opened up some doors and some possibilities for me. So if anybody wants to go through the compensation plan one-on-one, let me know. If anybody has any questions, let me know. I would love to help you guys out, but it does require your guys' attendance and questions, because I can't help you if I don't know what ails you. So make sure you check out the compensation plan and the hostess rewards chart and make sure you understand them thoroughly. You don't have to be able to rattle off the numbers. I can't do that. I can only do it for the first 2 rewards levels. That's about it, because they're the most hit. And my compensation plan, I basically know certified consultant. I know we all make 25%. If someone wants to know more, I send them this and I explain it to them. And that's fine. You don't need to know your compensation plan off the top of your head. You just need to understand it. And you need to understand how you can make more money with this company, because it's a possibility. I hear it all the time. I'm not making enough money. I wish I could make more with my Sensi business. And I honestly ask those people, have you looked at your compensation plan, and do you understand how to make that possible? Because the thing is Sensi is a gift. We are all sitting on a gold mine here. It's just up to us to work it and to bring it to the potential that it can be, obviously. So yeah, anyways, okay, enough rambling. That's my Training Tuesday, and if you guys have any questions, anything like that, like I said, let me know, comment below. I'd love to help you out. Okay, guys, have a fantastic week. Talk to you soon.